Hey guys, Chelsea here, and in this video we are talking about counting stuff and doing nothing. Two things, fairly simple. If you've done any combined like terms, you've probably seen the first video on this. And now I just want to get into actually kind of defining this word stuff right here, right? Okay, stuff is a little vague. So what we do is we call them terms, combine like terms. Now we've talked about what makes things like or similar, but now we want to really sort of get into a little bit more what terms are, right? So we know this one's fairly simple. You have 4 of these m's and you add 6 more m's. Okay, so 4m plus 6m is going to give us, boom, 10m. Awesome. So we just count them up, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Done. Okay. Now, what about this, though? Now, this gets all kinds of exciting, because we've got this, like, little 2, and we're kind of like, gosh, I don't know, does that mean that there's 2 m's? So there are 4 m's here? I don't know how many m's there are. Here I am to tell you. So this whole thing is going to count as a stuff, like a one stuff. There's a one stuff thing, right? Okay, so this is kind of a weird way of phrasing it, but the idea being m squared is a thing. Okay, so that's how we say this little tiny 2, m squared. So you have actually here you have 1 m squared, and then you have another 1 m squared. So it looks like this, actually. So you have 1 of this m squared thing, and then you have another 1 of the m squared thing, and as we know, 1 plus 1, if you have 1 and another 1 of this m squared thing, we're going to get 2 of these m squared things. Okay, so this is a thing. It's like a singular thing. M squared, it's a thing. It's like a package deal, right? So if, you know, we count the numbers out in the front, but the square is kind of its own thing. So let's practice a little bit. Now we have an a squared. This is like a teeny 2, right? And then we have an a to the 3rd, or sometimes you'll hear that called a cubed. Do you think that a squared is the same thing as a cubed? If so, we would add them. If not, we're going to do nothing. We love doing nothing, right? So take your guess in your head and yep, they are not the same. Not the same indeed. So we do nothing in this case. A squared, a cubed, when you say it out loud, they're totally different things, not even similar at all, right? They look kind of similar, totally not. Totally different. All right, more practice. We have an x to the 4th, right? We've got a tiny 4 now. X to the 4th plus another 1 of these x to the 4th things. Okay, well, they are the same, so what do we think? Get your answer in your head, and 2x to the 4th. That is our answer, right? We have 1, we have another 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. All right, what about this? X to the 4th, and then we have a y to the 4th. Well, they have the same little tiny numbers. I don't know, is that the same thing? If you think it's the same, we will add it. If you think it's different, don't add it. We do nothing. Think about it in your head, and there we go. We do nothing in this case. They are totally different. Different letters means it doesn't count. X to the 4th plus y to the 4th just equals x to the 4th plus y to the 4th. That's it. All right, b squared plus another b squared. What do we think? 2b squared. 1 plus 1 is 2. We got 2 of those things. B squared is a thing, right? Pretend that you could just touch it, right? Here we are. There's a b squared. I'm going to touch it, right? Okay, it's a thing. It's a quantifiable thing. All right. Next we have a squared plus b squared. What do we think? Do we count them up or do we do nothing? Think about it in your head, and do we do nothing? Nothing in this case. A and b, totally different letters. All right, now here we go. This is going to get exciting, all right. We have an a squared over here. So we got our tiny 2. We have 1. This is 1a squared. And then we have 3 a squareds. Okay, so we have a couple of a squareds. We got a bunch of them. So here's the thing. We have 1 of this thing, this a to the 2, 1 of them, and then we have 3 of them. If they are the same, we will count them up. What do you think your answer is? Think of it in your head, and 4a squared. So we had 1 and then 2, 3, 4. And we count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 of those things because the thing itself is the same. The thing, the a squared, the a with the tiny 2, right? A squared, it's the same. So we have 1 plus 3 is 4. We got 4 of those things. All right, what about this one? A little bit more exciting. I hope you brought your addition skills with you. We have 4b cubed, and then we have 5b cubes, right? So we have 4 of them, then we have 5 of them. They seem to be the same thing. What do you think we're going to do? Think of your answer in your head. And 9b cubed. 4 plus 5 is 9, and we have 9 of those things. B cubes, we have 9 of them. Okay. We have here, ooh, there's a subtraction sign. Look at Chelsea being all sneaky. All right, we have 8 of this thing. We have 8x to the 6. That's how we would say that, right? So this tiny 6, we have 8 of these x to the 6's. And then we're going to subtract, so we're going to take away, I hope you brought your subtraction skills now. We're going to take away 3x to the 6's. Okay, well, those are the same. So 5x to the 6. There we go. We do 8 minus 3 because the things are the same, right? So we have this many things and that many things. It would be the same as doing like 8 dogs and then you give away 3 dogs. Then you would have 5 dogs left, right? So this x to the 6, it's a packaged thing like a dog. X to the 6. It's a thing. Cool. All right, now, obviously, I got to give you a little bit of a run for your money. This one's going to get more exciting. We have 20 y to the 8ths, right? So 20y to the 8ths. And then we have 13 y to the 8ths. Those sound kind of similar. Think about your answer in your head. 33. We're going to add them up because they are the same. Y to the 8ths, right? Y to the 8, we have a couple of them. We actually have 33 of them, of those things. So that's all for today. Let's go practice on the actual worksheet. See you there.